Hey guys, it's me Nigel aka Camo and we are back. Episode 28 of City Skylines. So guys and girls, how is everyone doing? I hope things are wonderful your side the way it is my side. And I pray that your day goes amazingly. Firstly, I really want to thank all of you guys for the amazing support everyone has given to me in the last 3 videos. Amazing amount of views and likes, great ideas and suggestions given by everyone. Super thankful for it and hoping to grow more with each and everyone's support over the time. So for today's wonderful episode, as I had mentioned in the previous video, we are working on this section of a city and adding in something that I had completely forgotten about. Yes, it is the zoo. Currently I have no idea on what to name it, but if you guys have any funny name ideas, just hit me up. Drop your ideas in the comment section and I will definitely change it. So for starters, I placed in a dual level railway station as I wanted to expand this very line to the main downtown and also a line that goes from under the downtown line towards our current main city. So I initially was thinking that an underground or a line that goes from under the city would fit in right, but the terrain wasn't seemingly that supportive of the idea. So I had to go for the elevated tracks. Personally, I was thinking that the rail lines can be on a lower terrain and there are roads and pathways going from the top, but I scrapped out this idea. Maybe I might consider doing this in the downtown section, particularly for the metro lines. But yes, time will tell as we progress. So the line is planned to enter downtown. As you can see me leveling up the bridges, and these tracks also cross a dedicated line for the freight trains. And it was later that we started working on the thing that we had planned out this video for. After the placement of basic road layouts, I worked on adding the main zoo entrance followed by the side gate. I placed in an initial idea on how I want the paths in the zoo and started working on the roads around it so I had enough area to work with. So I wanted to mainly add in the marine enclosure, so I decided to go for this section of my city, and the area was quite big enough to fit in every asset from the options available. Also, for every entrance that we have 2 of them, I placed in a starting plaza section followed by some nice path patterns all around the zoo. The idea was to have all the major or important animals to have their enclosures more to the center of the zoo and the rest scattered all around the area. But yes, we managed to add in all the enclosures in our zoo. And I took out some time to work on these paths so they connect properly and it also makes sense. I even placed some more of the available assets that included cafes, washrooms and the souvenir shops around the zoo with some more additional detailing work that made it look really good by the end. For plantation, I kept it simple with 2 types of trees and some of the overgrown bushes all around the zoo because I didn't want it to be filled with loads of trees. I wanted to keep some open spaces, but yes, the spaces that were too open were only covered mainly by the trees and bushes. So there was like a proper balance as per me in the zoo, and finally it came out looking good and not, you can say, like over lush. So I connected the upper rail line or the level to the section of our city that we have been working on for the last few episodes, making it like an endpoint. I even wanted that more people come over here, visit the area and enjoy the zoo. So I decided that promenades can help me out here quite nicely. So basically I ended up losing some of the gameplay footage where I added in more of these wonderful assets or did the detailing work, but you can get a glimpse of what all things I have actually added here, as it included some of these commercials. I even added a library and some special gardens along with a section close to the railway station that had a bus only lane. So we added a bus line to it as well. I also made it look like a plaza area where you can visit this cute tiny mall, you can eat at the cafes, relax at the parks and more. Near the main rail line, there was way too much of open area, and personally I didn't feel like, just adding in some trees or bushes or even rocks. Thus, I added in some parks. We still have a small section left to work on, and I decided that adding some promenades around it wouldn't be a bad idea. I was confused at the start on what to add in, maybe a stadium or a mall or just a park. And then I remembered that we had some of these futuristic looking buildings, which, if I'm not wrong, might be some sort of tech park, and they ain't that high. They are quite a perfect fit in such a small zone. And also they ended up bringing in a lot of people in this section. So once I placed in the futuristic looking buildings, I didn't want to add in anything else. I just decided that it would be better if I keep it simple by adding in an information booth, a restaurant or a cafe and a washroom. And then to cover up the rest of the area, I decided that it would be better if we just put up some bushes and some trees. I even decided that a small park wouldn't be an issue, and I placed it the way you guys can see it now, along with some pathways around it, giving it some good connectivity, and by the end it did look quite nice. I also decided that it would be better if I keep the section where the rail lines are open and rather than placing any other asset even there. It would be better if it is only covered by bushes and trees. So this section came out looking quite good. Personally, I feel the amazing part is the fact that there is so much of this section where you can reach just by walking. And then the assets came out looking quite good when they are placed at the right place. Finally, I did add in bushes and trees and was done with this area as well. So the final results came out looking quite amazing. For the next episode, I am thinking to add in some initial high rises close to our zoo, a huge residential complex to be more precise, but feel free to put up suggestions of what you want to see next and we shall do the needful. Till then, make sure to enjoy the video, hit the like button and subscribe. Until next time.